Rejection right on the dot at the resistance zone. Stalkers, welcome back. Today, ALEC Holdings got listed. We will review that in a while. But first, let's analyze DFM market index, that is Dubai stock market. I am on the daily chart. We are seeing a pinpoint rejection right from the mark zone, which I had explained yesterday. Check this out. This is the recent swing high right here. The red dotted line is the resistance. It is not a major resistance. I can say it is minor hurdle for DFM market index. Today we are seeing a clear-cut rejection of this area, meaning market is not yet ready for a breakout. So tomorrow will be very interesting day. The reason is, firstly, we saw a mild breakdown of our support, that is 5,958 points. Very next day, buyers showed strength. Market went up with this decisive green candle. Today, if we consider this as a pause candle, if at all I give it a benefit of doubt, then I want to see a follow through tomorrow. In this scenario, we have resistance at 6,096 points. If at all we see a rejection tomorrow, this would be a sign of worry, because from here, if at all it comes down, then there are chances it would like to revisit 5,958, or it can even come down lower. Hopefully this scenario does not happen. I want to see market going up tomorrow, closing above the swing, that is resistance, and then we will plan for further action once we see a decisive green candle and a closing above this zone. For now, we are seeing nice bullish momentum. It is trending up, no doubt. It is making higher highs and higher lows. We can also simply draw a trend line that is supported. Check this out. This is a nice bounce. We can see multiple times it tested and it was successful. So first thing first, we are already getting a hint from the market that market have rejected this zone. Second confirmation, if at all it comes down and breaks down this trend line, it would be a added confirmation from here that market is in no mood to go up. It wants to come down for a retest of any of these support areas. Still, there are very good chances tomorrow we might see a follow through. Let's see how the market performs tomorrow. ADX market index today again got rejected for the second time. We are seeing similar kind of candle again. This was yesterday's rejection candle. Again today we are seeing a rejection of this zone. So very similar scenario like DFM. This area is very important that I have already highlighted. Let's mark this as well right here. If at all ADX market index can close above this zone with a decisive green candle, then it would be a confirmation that now resistance is taken out and we are heading up at 10,246 points. Looking at these two candles, it is looking very tricky. There are chances we may see a breakdown. Next support area is at 10,051 points, and then a whole number that is 10,000, strong demand area. Hopefully market does not come this low. These two negative candles that we are seeing back to back right here, it will be invalidated if at all market continues going sideways and then moves to the upside, goes above the high of this candle, that is 10,143 points. If at all tomorrow or coming day market goes up, goes past above the high of these candles, then obviously these two green candles that are negative will be invalidated. We cannot count this as bearish signal anymore. But for that, I want to see a clearance of this resistance. First thing first, this candle's high, and then clearance of this resistance area. Hopefully we see that tomorrow itself, so that at least we know market is gearing up for more upside momentum. I know as of now it is a bit tricky. Stocks are climbing up during the day. They are showing some momentum, but then again they are giving up the gains and closing flat or a bit negative. This is because still there is no confidence in the market. People are just buying in, and then they are trying to offload the same day, following a quick entry and exit strategy because they are not confident. If at all buyers buy in big quantities and hold, then retail investors will also join. This will push up the prices. This will push up the market indexes too. This is the 15-minute chart of ALEC Holdings. To be very honest, my personal view, I'm not happy with the opening. It opened at 1.47. Those who bought this IPO at 1.40, they gained around 5%. That's it. That too, if at all they offloaded right at the time of opening. Otherwise, it has almost given up all the gains. Closing is at 1.41. Those who invested big and could not exit, looking at today's scenario or today's price action, obviously they are not happy. It does not look good at all. I personally did not subscribe as I was planning to buy it on the day of listing, that is today, but throughout the day I could not see any positive candle, that is right here. This is when it printed a green candle at 10:45. I took very small entry here at 1.44. I'm still holding it. My stop loss is just here. If it goes below 1.41, I will exit because the quantity is very small. It will not hurt me. However, on the positive scenario, if at all it opens with a gap up tomorrow or with a flat opening, if it goes past aggressively, if at all it shows good volumes, then I would be interested to add big quantities above 1.46 zone. We can see it went up, got rejected, and it came down. So definitely this area is sellers area. They are trying to offload into this zone because this confirms the price action that price is not sustaining. It tried to go up at around 11 o'clock and it got rejected at 1.48, meaning this is hurdle for ALEC holdings. Still, buyers are not aggressive. I did not see throughout the day buyers buying in big quantities. It was mostly, I think it was retail investors who were buying and selling. If at all tomorrow we start seeing bigger candles, hopefully green, then definitely it will give us a clue that yes, big boys are now taking positions, and from here there are chances it can even break the high that it made today at 1.50. Overall, ALEC holdings with today's performance is not looking very promising. However, it is just first day, so we cannot say anything can happen tomorrow. Let's give it a time. But if at all it break past 1.40, then imagine the kind of disappointment investors will get, because they subscribed at 1.40 and within first 2 days itself price has come down and touched the base. So if an investor have bought at 1.40, if price comes back again at the same zone, obviously it will not bring smile to his face. Hopefully tomorrow we see some good buying pressure. It can move up and close positive. So to summarize, ALEC holding, if at all you want to buy, you should be only entering above 1.46, that too with a stop loss of 1.40. If at all you are still holding it, I think if it goes below 1.40, then obviously it is as per your risk appetite, whether you are holding it for short term, long term, or you are an investor. Maybe there are chances it can go low, make a dip, scare retail investors who bought it. If at all they exit here, they will buy it at cheaper price, and then investors can lift up the price aggressively. Any scenario is possible as it is a new listing. Let's see how it performs tomorrow. Hit the like button if today's video was helpful. For more detailed analysis, scan the QR code and join my YouTube membership. Thanks for watching. Keep stalking.